welcome to this special episode of Reality Check from Battleground, Goa, where as the election gets closer, there are key factors which are turning this election. One of them was the exit of the big North Goa strongman Michael Lobo to the Congress from the BJP. We'll have that in a minute. But first, I have with me Utpal Parrikar.
Hello.
He is the son of the late BJP leader Manohar Parrikar, and he is now today filed his nomination as an independent from the Panjim seat. He'd asked the BJP to give him the seat. This is his father's seat. His father has won here for many years, but the BJP chose to give it to somebody else, Babush Monserrate, who crossed over from the Congress. So Utpal has quote-unquote rebelled, and he's now standing in Panjim. And this is where your constituency, Utpal, where we're walking through now. And tell us, you decided finally to go ahead to fight as an independent.
No, this has been a very tough choice for me. It wasn't easy. Even now, it's not easy.
It's still not sunk in. But tell us.
No, it's not about that. It's finally, see, I have to, my father had worked in this constituency building the party up from ground zero for more than maybe 2 decades. So I have a lot of relationship with all the workers, all the people who were involved with building the party up.
Fair enough. But let me first take you, before I come to that, let's go back a little bit. Because when your father passed away, the argument made is that he did not want you to enter politics. In fact, somebody else from the BJP got the seat.
And I am in politics exactly because I am his son. If you see some things which are wrongly happening, especially in his constituency, then someone has to stand up. And I was hoping the party will give me chance to do that.
No, so you're saying that you accept that he did not want you to join politics though?
No one wants their son to come into this field.
Okay.
But the good person finally has to take his own decision and come in.
No, but
you
then
can't just
if
let
he
it,
didn't, if he didn't want it, why did you then decide?
That's why last time,
Yes.
although I had a lot of support with the ground workers and also people and also councillors and elected people, I was denied the ticket and I accepted what party did.
Because at that time it had gone to a different person.
I think
Siddharth,
the winnability also was
winnability
was also with me. I told that the candidate will lose, but still the party decided that, and I wholeheartedly
accepted it?
Wholeheartedly accepted without saying a single word.
So what has changed?
Because that candidate was also from BJP. He had worked with my father for many years.
Right.
So when party decided to give him the ticket, I wholeheartedly accepted it.
So what made you change then when you said when you saw wrong things happening? What is the wrong thing?
Because they have given the ticket to a defector, that is one thing. Secondly,
Babush Monserrate.
Yes, he has always worked against BJP. He has always won wherever he has won in other constituencies with anti-BJP votes. Our voters don't want to vote for him. It is as clear as that. Our workers don't want to work with him. And
they don't want to work with Babush Monserrate?
No, the core workers, no. There are, I don't have to talk about his rap sheet. So
cases against him?
Yes. So these are the very serious issues.
The cases are, for our viewers who don't know, there's a rape charge against him.
Yes.
There is a charge of attacking the Panjim police station against him.
Which is almost seditious, if you say that. Against nation.
Against the police station.
Yeah.
But the argument some were making on social media is that Monserrate was part of your father's cabinet.
No, he was when he came first time.
It was your father who took him.
He was the first time MLA that time. He defeated in fact one of the ministers who was very stronghold using the same tactics. He was winning in the same constituency.
No, but then how can you say that BJP will not accept Babush Monserrate, or it is against BJP or your principles when your father has taken Monserrate into the
when he was the
cabinet?
First time MLA, he was taken. Moment he did something wrong, he was sacked, and because of that the government was lost. 7 years. My father had to stay in the opposition because of that.
But when
right now,
right now the question being asked is by many in the BJP itself is that why should you, just by virtue of being Manohar Parrikar's son?
I'm not asking it by virtue. If that was the case, I would have insisted last time. See, when I had all the sympathy, if I just wanted a ticket for being Manohar Parrikar's son, I would have insisted last time. If I had done what I have done last time, there was no Babush that time. It would have been cakewalk. I am fighting
you are
a
not-
toughest battle, putting my neck on the line, possibly my whole political career on the line, fighting someone like Babush Monserrate in Panjim, where he is all
Which
the
is his
machinery
strong-
of the state right now, because I have to send him home. If
So-
he goes
so
home,
you are-
all these issues go away.
So you're saying you didn't expect the BJP to give you the seat just because you're Manohar Parrikar's son.
Of course, that's why. If I wanted, I would have insisted last time. See,
Okay.
there
Okay,
are.
but let me ask you this
yeah,
though.
yeah.
Let me ask you this.
Yes.
That you're saying it is not on dynasty, it is a matter of principle that you're asking for the
Yes,
Panjim-
because the moment I
Panjim
resign,
seat, but
I told them give a good candidate and I'll go home.
okay, but did you
And-
talk to
and-
the no, but did the BJP?
Yes.
Because apparently they were in talks with you to try to persuade you to not fight. Did the BJP reach out to you?
No, I was trying to convince them that he should not be given from here. He had just come in.
So who
And-
all
and-
spoke to you? No, so who did you speak to from the BJP? Who,
That you can ask them. Many people spoke to.
including at the national level?
Yes.
Who did Nadda
No,
speak to
I
you?
don't want to take name.
Amit
That
Shah
was in.
spoke to you?
I don't have to take the name.
State leadership,
State leadership. Yes.
they reached out to you? And when you said don't give it, what did they say?
They have given it.
What
Given it.
did they give
No,
any
no,
reason?
That you have to ask them. I don't know. I have to make my stand clear. There are people and workers who have worked for more than 20 years building party here. I have to respect their views and do it for them.
But what is now
Because
your
at the-
position when
yeah.
you're fighting as an independent now?
Yes.
Has any other party
No, I don't know
come out
about
and supported you?
There are individuals who are supporting across party lines, from BJP, from Congress, from other, but they are
Including
doing
from BJP?
of course, my support base large section will be from BJP.
With
Even
BJP?
now.
Have
Even now.
So people from
I
BJP
know
are
that,
in
right?
touch with you?
I am fighting with this agenda. I know what the BJP people want. I know what Panjimites want, even from other party.
But what
I am
about-
doing it for them.
But
It's
what
very
about-
tough decision for me, but I am doing it for them.
But what about Aam Aadmi Party?
No,
Shiv Sena?
you have to ask.
No, but they must have been in touch with you.
No, my stand is very clear. If I had to take any platform of any political party, it would have been BJP. But since that is not happening, for this stand, for Panjim, I am standing independent. Any other party or most probably individuals from Panjim, whatever their affiliation, they have started supporting me. Because the issues are much more than what party
But when
label you
people
have.
say, but Utpal,
Yeah.
when people say that you have not really spent much time in politics,
Who says that? Those who deny me the ticket?
yeah, that is the thing
So-
that they're
so-
saying
so
that. No,
then-
no. So let me
then
finish the
it's,
question, then you
yes,
respond.
yes.
They're saying that you've not really been
Yeah,
in active
yeah.
politics. You've not even spent that much time in Goa. So why? What is your?
No, that was,
what is your credential?
I have spent 9 years in US. That was in 2011. Since then, I have been in Goa, and even last 2 years, if I am enjoying support of the core workers, why is it that happening? Because it is happening because I have been meeting them. It's just that because the Babush has entered, I may not have an official label to show that I am working with this party, but all the people of the party.
So
are
you
working
claim
with
that
them.
you claim you have the experience,
Yes.
you have the sort of the time that you spent in Goa, and at the moment,
Over in '94 when my father came to this constituency, he was not even resident of Panjim. When he came,
yes,
people of Panjim saw the potential
right.
and his vision. Today, I am hoping and I am confident they will see the potential. I have slowly started telling my vision for Panjim,
Okay.
and till 14 I have that time. Let them decide.
Let them decide.
That's why I am coming as individual, right? As an independent,
Right.
because I want to give a good choice to them. That is my fundamental right. All other bindings which were on me were preventing me from doing this
Yes.
until this time. Then I have crossed that barrier, and now I am an individual, and that is the basic fundamental thing in democracy.
Right.
That whatever I am not like other people who have just jumped from here to there to here.
Yes.
There are cases in Goa right now
Yes.
who have gone from Congress to TMC.
Correct.
And TMC tried to go back to Congress
Yes.
within span of 15 days.
Right.
I don't want to say this, but the Congress surprisingly has taken a stand against defection,
Yes.
and they have not taken them back.
Yes, they've
But I have not. I am going for a tougher challenge, sticking my neck on the line and fighting a toughest battle which any novice, if you called me,
Yeah.
could fight. Why
In the
would I do
event-
that?
Okay, suppose
Yeah.
you manage to win
Yes.
and the numbers are needed by the non-BJP parties to form a government. Will you support them?
See, I have to first talk to people of Panjim and get their mandate. The
if they agree.
I will say this, current lot in BJP, what tickets they have given, unfortunately, to husband and wife, I will, in that case, I cannot go with that lot. I have to stay independent.
But husband and wife is there in every party.
Yes. Was not there in BJP until my father.
No,
That's
so that's
what
what
my
I'm
point
saying.
I'm saying, right?
No, so
So
you
that's
are-
the degradation which has happened. Someone has to stand up for that.
So you will not necessarily support Congress or any other formation.
That I will have to think afterwards.
You will think afterwards.
Yes, yes.
And
But
last
right
question-
now, first position
Yeah.
is I have to send not the defector, the defection enabler out of assembly. That is
Defection enabler out of
the
assembly,
that
which is
Babush
Babush Monserrate. Last
So
question
once
to
I
you.
send him home,
Yeah.
then a lot of I'm a stickler for laws. I hope people of Goa give mandate to whichever party where law of the nation is maintained
Right.
and no.
But in the possibility that you may not send him home because he's, as you said, a tough candidate and you lose.
That's fine. I'm
Okay.
taking that risk.
Okay. Suppose you
For the
lose.
people.
Suppose you
I
lose.
go home then.
You go home.
Yeah.
But will you continue to remain in
I will
politics or
stay
you will
with-
just do it
no,
as a
no,
one-time
no,
thing?
no, I will stay with the people, right?
You will stay with
Yes,
the
of
people.
course.
Okay. We'll wait to see
Of course.
how it
That
plays
that
out.
is the thing.
But it has certainly
Yeah.
made this an interesting contest here in
Thank you
Panjim.
so much.
Utpal Parrikar, thanks
Yeah,
very
thank
much
you so
indeed for
much.
talking to
Nice
us
to meet you.
and all the
Thank-
best.
Yeah, thank you.
इधर पीछे एक हमारा जेल है जो हिस्टोरिक जेल है फ्रॉम ब्रिटिश एम्पायर टू पोर्चुगीज एम्पायर See, this wall had fallen down.
This whole thing, Fort Aguada.
Fallen down. This had collapsed.
You just have to put your net or you can even pick it up from the shallow. We are here on this beautiful beach in Candolim with one of the big turning points of this election, Michael Lobo. He is the big leader of North Goa, considered the king of what is called Goa's Party Central, the Bardes Taluka. All the famous beaches you know about, Baga, Kalangut, Candolim, that all comes under his turf. And his exit from the BJP into the Congress just weeks before the election sent shockwaves through Goa's political landscape. And many believe that was a big turning point for this election. Thank you very much, Michael Lobo. Is it correct to call you the king of Bardes? Or
No,
not yet. You're a humble.
Not,
Are you going to say I'm a humble worker?
no, I am not the king. I'm just one worker
One worker. Okay.
of the people of Goa and also Bardes.
Of Bardes. But now tell me something, Michael Lobo. When you left, you said that this is not Manohar Parrikar's BJP. That's why you left. That is a very vague answer. What does that mean? What is the
see-
real reason?
Manohar Parrikar built this party in Goa, you can say. I was his follower from 1999 onwards.
Yeah.
And I joined with Manohar Parrikar. He handpicked us, few guys like me.
Who else?
2005-6.
Right.
After me, a lot of other guys came in. I got elected as Zilla Panchayat member in 2009 in Saligaon constituency.
As BJP.
Yeah.
You must have been
And-
amongst the very few Christian.
Yeah,
minority-
I was just after Francis D'Souza, who was our ex-deputy chief minister. He was the first minority guy to join. But we are always looked at as not as minority. We are accepted by everyone.
So then
These
what
are- these are-
changed?
they-
Okay, so
no.
you're saying Manohar Parrikar brought all of you in, brought you in,
Yeah,
and as you said, your hand-picked boys.
yeah.
What happened now to all of you?
No,
After
it's like
left.
the Manohar Parrikar's handpicked boys,
Yes.
or you can say all those people who followed Manohar Parrikar are being sidelined in the BJP today. They are being kept at the side. They
Like-
are being kept in one corner.
Like who?
So you see yesterday's resignation of Datta Prasad Naik. He is the leader of the Bandari Samaj. He is kept out. Anil Hoble is thrown out. Manohar Parrikar's own son does not have space in BJP. Michael Lobo was being sidelined. I, being a minister, I left and I resigned as a minister.
But
and
that's what the
left
BJP
them.
is saying. You're a minister. How are you being sidelined?
No, we were
You have all the
sidelined.
advantages.
We were sidelined. Nobody would leave the ruling party, which is at the center and the state. Nobody would leave them and join a party which has only one MLA. That is, Congress had one MLA left, Digambar Kamath.
Yes.
So I have left for the betterment of Goa. I have left so that people of Goa still feel that we are in a democratic place.
But many believe that the real reason why you left is because they were not giving your wife a ticket. Your
No,
wife Delilah was
no,
also
no,
fighting.
no.
And
No,
that is the real reason.
I would directly deny this allegation because we have never asked a ticket. This is all blatant lies what they are telling.
But now
That-
she is fighting from the
No, no,
Kulam seat on the Congress
yeah.
ticket.
If things were good with BJP, she would have been fighting independent. And I would have been the BJP candidate for Kalangut constituency. See, we are all sidelined by the coterie. There is a coterie in the BJP in Goa, and that coterie has sidelined us
Right.
in such a way that we were humiliated to leave the party.
Okay.
We were not comfortable at all in the party, so we had to leave.
You had to leave. Come, let's sit and we have hot political talk. Let's cool off with the Nariyal Pani on the beach. On the beach here.
That's nice.
Is that nice?
Yeah. The Goan coconut.
A Goan coconut. So you're saying that you're quitting had nothing to do with the fact that you were asking for a seat for Delilah,
No.
Lobo, for all your supporters.
Nothing like that.
Hmm.
See, it is like when you say
And BJP
that,
refused that.
when you say they want to cut me to size,
Hmm.
my growing popularity among all the people,
Yeah.
they wanted me to be cut to size. So same way they don't want anybody else to grow.
So why
Same
did you?
way a lot of other people were sidelined.
Hmm.
Now you can see our MP, Shripad Naik,
Yes.
long back before meeting with an accident. Now he is not that well or not that active
So
because
when-
of the accident.
So when BJP says that Michael Lobo has now become a wife-first politician.
No, never. My wife is in politics for the last 15 years. She's
Yes.
the sarpanch for the last 10 years. She has won unopposed in the panchayat. She's got unopposed as a sarpanch. So she is here
But
in
did
active
BJP say
politics.
no to her for not for a ticket or not? Yes or no?
No, she never asked ticket from BJP.
Okay.
She's never asked ticket with the party president or the CM. Never have asked. Neither I have asked. But they knew that my wife is working in Sholim constituency for a long time.
Right.
And a lot of times they tried telling me that tell her not to work there.
But
We
you
already
are-
have a candidate. I said we never have, my wife has never asked a ticket from you.
So now you've come into the Congress, but the Congress, as you said, is almost finished. So
No.
that means you are will
See.
you because
No, Congress was not finished. Congress MLAs are finished in the Congress party. MLAs left the party and joined the BJP. Means they 2/3 of them went and joined
Yes.
BJP. And people are there to vote for the party. People wanted good leaders to come and bring the party up. Maybe I am a small worker and karyakarta. So I have joined the party to bring the Congress
when
up.
you say you're a small worker, Mr. Lobo, you are considered to be the dawn of this area. You've heard the accusation. The accusation is that you are linked to the drug mafia. You are involved with all that. That's
See,
what you're,
I'm-
that's
I'm-
what do you say about that? These drug
I'm-
links that keep coming up with Michael Lobo.
I am a businessman. I have my hotels, my restaurants, my guest houses, my construction business.
Yes.
We file our returns properly and everything. I think I am the highest income tax payee among all the
MLAs.
MLAs for the last
You
two
declared
terms.
you're the richest you're the richest MLA in Goa. In 2017 you declared 55 crores. This is only declared, I don't know what is but declared is 55 crores. That is the highest.
Yeah,
And
now
this is all legitimate money, like businesses,
yeah,
hotels and all that?
100%. No? We are paying, we pay around 2.5 crore tax to the government, 3 crore tax to the government. For Goa, it is quite a big amount, 3 crores.
How many hotels and restaurants do you have? Like what
Quite a number. This was all built before I could become an MLA.
I was
I
given
was
some
in-
names: Candolim Deck,
Yeah.
Baba Deck,
Yeah.
Cafe. What is it? Paradiso,
Luda,
Cafe Luda,
Terra Paraiso,
Terra
and
Paraiso.
Baga Resorts. We have a couple of them, Baga Deck Comforts.
No, but
And
what about
Villa
this constant
Deepala.
accusation of drug trade?
See, I am the only guy who talks on drugs whenever, when I'm in,
Please have
I was
coconut.
always in the ruling.
Yeah.
I have always raised my voice on drugs, and Kalangut police were very instrumental to catch big hordes of drugs, I think, in the last 2 years.
So
And
you
we
are
have
saying
done a good job.
So you're saying you have no involvement links to the drug mafia?
No ways.
Why does the opposition call you the El Chapo of North Goa?
It's because I am the MLA of the coastal belt. And I am the guy who always talks about drugs being sold in Anjuna, Bagatar, Sapara, Morji,
You're saying
Arambol,
you speak
Keri.
against it.
Yeah,
You're constantly speaking against it.
yeah.
But tell me, Mr. Lobo, if today you are now with the Congress, why should anybody trust you? Because they'll say, like all BJP or any Goa MLA, once the result comes, if Congress doesn't have majority, you'll again cross over.
No, no. See,
You will not cross?
I strongly believe in one thing, that the laws needs to be amended about this 2/3 and all. You need to resign and go. Somebody is not happy.
That is different.
Yeah, you need to resign
Law,
and go.
no, law
But
is
we are
anti-defection
here.
law is different. I'm asking you a straight question.
No, we are here in Congress party to form the government of majority 22 plus.
If it doesn't happen,
No, we will stay.
you will stay.
Yes, we have taken an oath before God.
I
We have
saw.
taken an oath before the Mahalakshmi. I believe in Mahalakshmi Devi. I believe in my church. We went to our Holy Cross Church in Bambolim, and we have taken an oath there. We have taken an oath in Mahalakshmi before the temple, and we have asked that keep us together. And all
And
of
you will-
us have
and you will
given a
respect
vow.
that pledge.
Yeah, all of us have given a vow that we will stand by the party, no matter what is the result. But people of Goa, I have faith. I have faith that they are going to give us the numbers.
Because you have taken responsibility of, I think Bardes, this region has 7 seats. And you have, I believe, candidates, you are backing in 5 of those, at least 5 seats you're
No,
saying.
we are backing candidates of all 7.
and how many will you win?
Could be around 6 also.
6. But
Yeah.
realistically, be realistic.
Around 5, 6, 5.
5 you're saying. 5
5
of the 7 you will
sure.
win.
5 are sure.
Okay, this is Kalangut, Siolim, Mapsa, Aldona, Saligaon.
Yeah. Yeah.
These are all the seats here. Tivim and Porvorim, you're saying that you may or may not win. But these 5 of the 7 you believe is with you.
No, we will win them, and we may will even Porvorim.
You may win Porvorim, let us see.
Yeah.
But last word, Mr. Lobo, because as people who come here, Goa also come, you are in charge of this region. If you see the over commercialization, the kind of construction, the state of the beaches, it has become terrible. Many would say, how aren't you don't take responsibility for that?
See, we have given out tenders to clean. I was also the vice chairman of Solid Waste Management Corporation. We have a good
Yes.
factory which turns wet garbage into electricity, dry garbage we bail out.
No, I'm talking of rampant over construction.
over
this,
construction,
that,
over construction.
because you are yourself a restaurant here. No, so isn't that a conflict of interest? You yourself have restaurants everywhere.
we have
and there is unchecked restaurant and explosion of all this commercial activity. That's a
our
conflict of
restaurants-
interest.
No, our restaurants were before I could become an MLA.
But they continue.
That is my business.
But they continue.
That is where we give employment to others and also takes care of me.
You
and
not
my
started
family.
any restaurant after becoming MLA? You might have started new
No,
one.
restaurant no.
No
Not
restaurant.
a new one.
So in conclusion, Mr. Lobo, you are saying you are with the Congress,
Yes.
and regardless of the result, you will be there.
Yeah.
And Chief Minister will be who?
Chief Minister party will decide. We have a very, very senior leader in Congress who was the only guy who remained with the Congress, that is
Digambar
Digambar Kamath. He was
Prakash
ex.
Singh Rane is also there.
No, he was ex-chief minister.
Yes.
He was ex-chief minister.
He will be CM.
I am not. I cannot decide that. That will be decided by the party high command in Delhi.
Does Michael Lobo want to be CM?
See, that is with the party to decide.
But you are not averse to it. अगर आपको ऑफर मिलेगा
ऑफर मिलेगा तो कोई भी बनने के लिए रेडी है. ऐसा नहीं है कि हम ऑफर को ठुकरा देंगे. लेकिन आई एम स्टिल सेइंग दैट पार्टी will decide on who will be the chief minister of the state of Goa.
Okay, that is a diplomatic answer, Michael Lobo. But let's see how it plays out in this fascinating Goa election. But thank you very much indeed for joining us here on the beach.
Thank you.